Welcome. And in this video, I'll be talking about customer ratings. And there is a glitch in the app on the driver's side. So, customers, you're welcome to leave or stay. Not much information here other than if the rating drops below 4.7, the drivers do risk of being deactivated, no longer able to drive for DoorDash, especially not being able to become top DoorDash driver. That's not much more I have that other than guys, your guys are welcome to stay. Now, drivers and corporate. This video exactly is for you guys. Drivers, I want you guys to be aware of the miscalculation, and corporate, I want you guys to be aware and get this fixed because this is not considered to be fair. So, as you guys see, I have 5 star 80 times. First of all, for those of you that believe this resets every 80 deliveries based on new calculation, no, it's not. It's based on 100 ratings. So it might take you 600 deliveries to get 100 ratings. It might take you 2,000 deliveries to get 100 ratings. Might get 6,000 deliveries to get you to 100 ratings. So whatever it takes for you to get 100 ratings right here, that's what this is calculate based off. And when that 100 will continue, that's when the old one will start dropping off. So that's just right there, so you guys can understand how this calculation is being calculated on. So I have 5 star rating, 80 of them. I also have 4 star, 2 of them, and I have 2 rating which are excluded, which means there was something that DoorDash doesn't consider it to be my fault, but there's an error in calculation, which these two are considered as a 0 star ratings and calculated against my score. And here's I'm going to prove it. So please remember, and I'm probably going to do this, and then we're going to jump to the screen right here, and I'll show you guys. Oh, right there. I probably should have started off with this right away. So I did couple various different ways of calculation, so you guys can see various different ways how this is actually calculated, and every single one of them has the same results. So first, I'm going to remove this 2 0 ratings, and we're going to take an average, which right here in Google Sheets. So pretty much, I added 80 of 5 stars. So from started on line 2, ended on line 81. I added 2 4 stars. So as we can see, average is 4.9756, as you guys can see right here. So that is my accurate rating. Should be showing up right here, but it's not. I also, instead of highlighting, I did a formula, which is average from 2A, that's starting from 2 here, all the way to the bottom. It will calculate and give you an average. That is Google formula. This is something that I'm not manipulating other than just with the information. You guys can see all of those are fives, 80 of them, and I have 2 4s, and it's giving me 9.756. Now, I also did a calculation that normally would be used in a formula in the app to calculate. So pretty much we're having 5 stars. We have 80 of them, which is 5 stars, 80 of them, which is zooms up to 400. So pretty much 5, as we can see in the formula, 5 times 80 equals 400. Now, um, we have 4 stars, two of them, which is equals to 8. We have none of threes, twos, and one stars, and if zero, which is then what we do is we sum all these up, and let's look at the formula. So we sum all these up, divided by how many ratings are there, and that gives us a total of 4.97. So as you guys can see, the math everywhere is coming up to the same answer. Now I'm going to add two zero ratings, which I'm going to also add the two zero ratings, which are here. Says rating excluded, but they're not. But for some reason they're calculated here. Because look at that. As soon as I added those, and we can go and do that same average base, it's to 4.857, which you guys can see 5 is being rounded up for 4.86. We can see that same math averages out here, 4.857, rounds it up to 4.6. We can see as here as well, rounded up to 4.857, which is 4.8, 4.86. So as we can see, those zeros are calculated even though they say it's not. Here's another formula, and this is actually math formula, basic math formula. So what you would do, you would multiply the 80, how many ratings of that rating you have. So 80 times 5, you would then add, multiply again 2 of the 4-star ratings. You would also multiply 2 of the 0-star rating, and then you add those answers together, divided by how many ratings total you have. So you have 80 plus 2, so by 84, and you're getting the same math. So that is actually the quickest calculator based, paper based. So pretty much you're multiplying these ones because they're in parentheses, these and these, and then you're adding all together, and then you're taking all that whole number and divide it by 84, and you get that basic quick math without doing a spreadsheet or anything else. So as we can see, and be aware that DoorDash does calculate, and that's how they can get you guys when it drops below 4.7. If you guys do not know the math, if you guys do not know how to calculate this is exactly how they will uh, get you to not qualify for Top Dasher as soon as that drops below 4.7. And when it drops to a certain point percentage, I believe 4.5 or something, is when they actually will deactivate you, and you might not even be your fault at all. It's just you had too many of the zero delivers. Now, step two of this. Where did these two zero ratings came from? I probably picked up deliveries that were already late to the customer. Maybe deliveries where I have not been able to complete the delivery for wrong city or customer side or whatever, and then customer rate, whatever it is. But somehow I got those, and I learned one thing: $0 tipping customers. Those are the typical ones that will rate you below 5 stars. So if you're taking uh, deliveries that are $0 tip deliveries, hey, don't blame me. You're asking to be rated less than 5 stars. That's how I got these two 4-star ratings. And that's probably how I got these two ratings that were actually below 5, that customers were not satisfied with something. Even though I've been dashing for about 3 months, I've been on the DoorDash app for a year and a half. When I signed up, this was originally a plan B in case I have to go back to work. Honestly, I ended up about 3 months ago. I had no choice, had it to just overnight. Found out that I'm not going to get the money that I was suspecting on, and I actually literally had no choice but to turn up the app on and go start dashing. So I am still learning to, even though if you guys seen that other screenshot, even though I already have completed 658 deliveries, do you think I know everything? I probably know only 10%, but I am learning. Um, and right now I'm dashing in an area that I literally have not familiar with the area at all. It's in Lexington. I live over an hour away. I travel about 48 miles just to get into Lexington so I can turn my app on to start dashing. But it pays me there a little bit better than pay. I actually almost twice as much, if not three times as much, better than where it paid me where I used to dash about 20 minutes away. And they have launched my town, which they attached it to the town that is 20 minutes away. But unfortunately, not one restaurant yet in my area is dashable. So, in other words, I can sit all day. I might get one delivery or something. Just gonna give you guys an idea. There is that 4.86. I will have another video talking about ratings. So maybe even do this back to back. Be blessed, be wise, and stay safe out there. Take care.